Hello, hello. This is Pat with Petresca Papers. I'm out in the Bluebird Bungalow today. It is October the 1st of 2023. In case you're watching in the future, in the past, I'm not sure what that tense would be. But welcome. And if this is your first time on my channel, welcome. If you are a new subscriber, thank you so much. And if you're one of my longtime subscribers, anyway, a subscriber within the past year, thank you so much. Just hit 1,000 subscribers, which makes me feel so honored and blessed that I have that many followers. And I hope when you tune into my channel, you always get something that you can use to be creative. So today I have freebies for you. It's the 1st of October, so we've got to have some journaling prompts and some freebies. So, pardon me, you're the first people I've talked to today. So I've got some journaling prompts right here, 31 of them. And this is a tag that you can make, and I'll show you that in just a moment. I've got some numbers that you can punch out or cut out in squares with a few icons down here for fall and spooky Halloween. And then I've got some jars that are just kind of a little colored. The jars come from graphicfairy.com, and you can check out all of their free ephemera. I've got a tag for you and a little orange piece of ephemera and an envelope template. Okay, so let me talk a little bit more about this and how you can use them. And these will be available today, starting today, on my Petresca Papers Facebook group. You do need to join and answer 2 very simple questions. And the freebies will be at the very top of the Facebook group page under Files. But they also, for I think a day or 2, they are in the posts on Petresca Papers Facebook group. Okay, let me show you a few things about these. But I have to digress just a little bit. So I took a tremendous amount of time filming this book. I don't even want to tell you how much time. And then I was trying to edit it, and it turned into a monster, a Frankenstein of this and that. And then I just said, I don't think this needs to be a video for instruction. This booklet or book was an offshoot from this one. This was one that I did this way. I don't have anything on the cover, so I'm not sure which is up. From Shabby Soul, her soft spine video, and I will link that below. Here's a warning. There's going to be a lot of links in this video, okay? But that one will be linked for Shabby Soul. And it was about putting a soft spine between 2 chipboard pieces and then sewing your signatures or pages to canvas and then sandwiching it into your covers. Okay, so that's what started all this madness. And it started the idea of an envelope template for you. Okay. So let me set this aside. this was born, Frankenstein. And it's got some components from my second Home Sweet Homes Little Houses that I did last year about this time. And the first one was a Christmas / shabby chic. This one came next. And in this kit, there are different Halloween type papers that you can create your own little house. So I took this. Oh, and let me show you. This was the basic idea. You build a front base, you do your roof, you have papers that are half and half that you can print on card stock so that you've got some strength, and then you can line the back, or you could put another house on the back, and then you just fill it in with whatever paper you want with just a very thin spine. This one I just put together quick with some staples. Okay, now I suggest that if you are going to do an October journal, just do a simple quick one like this. It doesn't even have to be a house. Just do some simple covers, sew some paper in, or staple them in, glue them in, but get your album. See, I just jumped back to my scrapbook days. Get your journal ready and join with me in journaling October. Now, my October, I've got some travels. We are having beautiful weather in Georgia, and every weekend there is something fun. Fair, or we're going to go to the fair. We have a Georgia National Fair. Where I'm from in Utah, we had a state fair. Well, here in Georgia, a state fair basically means a carnival. It means rides and fair type food. But to me, the real fair is where they've got the cows and the pigs and the lambs and all the agriculture. And that's coming up here in Georgia. It's a little further south than we are, and we're going to go there, and I can see there will be some pictures and some journaling that I want to do. Pardon me for 1 second. I've got the frog. So I'm going to want a journal just for fun. So this, I'm not sure I'll use this or if I use Frankenstein, but let's take a look. So I did kind of a little grungy top on it, and in here is the tag from the Freebies right here. And what I did is folded this in half and then added some just whatever I had, cardboard, just off of a cereal box or something. And this is in this front pocket. Now, this will have to have some pockets added if this is my choice. And this may be what I use because it's a little more portable. I also went into my junk trunk, or trunk of junk that we worked on and filled it. You can see it's a lot emptier because a lot of it's in here. These tags we made, and I'll link that playlist below if you're interested. And on these tags, here's my burlap tag. On these tags, I have used the Freebies and a 1/2 inch punch. No, 3/4 inch punch. This was the 1/2 inch punch, and you can see it's just a little too small, and I have to cut these. Oh, let me show you. I've got them right here. We'll cut another one. Okay, so here, let's do the 11th. If I do this, you could, but it's very tight. This one, the 3/4 inch, is much better. But I'm not going to punch it because I don't want to lose the 11th, because that could be a very important day. Okay. Okay. Digress. I digress so well. All right. Now, pardon me, I took this. So in this book, there were sewn in here one piece of cardstock folded in half. So I added a little pocket there for these, and this still opens up, and I put in some crinkled up paper with a couple more tags. This was another one of the tags that we did in mass for the trunk. I've got some stickers here, and these are stickers from Pink Monarch Prints. I'll put a link below for them. Why not? She is doing a monthly subscription, or you can purchase just a one-time. But these were so much fun to add to this journal. So I've got some there. I've got one there. The clock, the skeleton. They're just throughout. And then I created just with two extra little flaps, and then I put in I haven't filled it, but I put in like 2 little belly bands that things could go into, and a pocket. This is a good idea for any journal. Just choose one of your pages and make it into a little flip folio. Okay, let me get that tied back up. And over here, this is another piece from the trunk. It's the wraparound page with the double pockets that makes that a pocket, because you just glue down here and across here and there, and it just wraps around the page. And so you've got all kinds of pockets. And here's a little bit more of that garbage bag paper, another tag. And then this is where another diversion. So as I was looking at this, I made a larger space, more than 1/4 inch, and I sewed in, let's see if I can turn this. I sewed in, you can see I've got 2 signatures, and so I've sewn them in. And so if I'm going to be writing on a page, I can put the date, and you can add some offcuts to make little tucks. Here's one of the little envelopes, the mini envelopes that went into the trunk, and another one of the offcuts, sticker and a tag. This is fun. This is a stencil pack that I don't know what you'd call it, a pack that I bought from Dollar Tree a while back. I haven't seen them since because I'd like to get more. I'm sure they're available out there, but I took the center of the H out, and I'm thinking it would be cute to make it be a little pocket and have some acetate on there and something cute. There's something cute. I don't have it right near, but you could put it there and then slide something cute that would show. Right now it's just tucked in there. This is the envelope. All right. And I put an extra little piece there, and then I put Velcro on it and things can tuck into that envelope. You have to sew the envelope in before you glue it together. And I'm going to do the envelope in just a moment once we've finished the tour. Here is the second signature that I have put in some tags and another one of the wraparounds. This is the paper clip side pockets, where there's a pocket and a pocket and another pocket here. You can get into it right there. And I've just folded across this is one of the bases for the house. And I just folded it, put one of the stickers on it, and it's a little journaling booklet that can just slide right in there. And then this clips on to whatever page, and that's where I clipped my daily journal numbers. Here is another one of the 2 pages. I haven't done anything with that yet, but I'm just thinking some pictures could do well in there, photos. And I made a little pocket there and the pocket on the back. So this is, this on steroids, basically. Okay? So I encourage you to make yourself a journal and get the freebies and journal along with me during October. But to finish it off, it was being my template for a while, but this is the envelope. And to create the envelope, once you've either traced it out or you could take and print it onto whatever paper you want, and then you will score around these lines so that you get a nice fold. All right. Now I think I'm going to cut that off so that I have better access into the envelope. Can I even see what I just did? Where's my scissors? There they are. Let's see, what did I even do? Boy, my line, there it is, right there. And you know me, I have to. I am sorry, I have to. So what are we going to see? Oh, I think I did a little bit of it. Along there. This is going to show, that'll show, that will show. I did not do a double-sided, but I'll put that there. I think these will show. These will show. But I have to tell you, filming this, I was off camera. I mean, there were so many things that were not good with it. So I had to scrap it and thought, you know, what am I going to do? I have to have something. So here's where we are. Now, been using my precision glue press. I love it. And I have switched it out. This finer tip with the extra bottle, I have added in my art glitter glue, and this is the first time I'm squeezing it. And right along here, let me do this so we can see better. Oh, I got a lot of shadows. Oh, I like that. That fine tip is great. And when I put it in here, just in case you're just seeing this for the first time, there is a little silicone pad down here that your open tip rests on, and it stops the air from glomming up your tip, which is what happens to me all the time. And then your lid is right here, And if you're going to be away from your glue for a bit, it's got a pin in it, you would screw that on for extra protection. If it, like when I go travel, I won't keep it just on here on the glue press stand, pardon me, on the glue press stand. But I love that there's a place for the lid because it's a cute lid. I don't want to lose it. All right, let's get this glued before that art glitter glue decides to dry. And there's the envelope. Now, if I were doing, let me undo this really quick. If I were sewing this into a book, any kind of book, this is what you sew in. If you sew this in, it's going to be a little strange. So you want to sew whatever that inside fold is, and you sew that in and then glue it together. And then it can be a little tuck spot. I think this is a fun idea for any journal that you do. All right, that is what I have for you today. So be sure to go through my library of links that I'm putting below and check them out if you're interested. And I just want to say I hope you have a great start to October. I hope where you are, you're doing well, and that the weather is beautiful for you, whatever that means, whether it's cooler, warmer, less rainy if you like rain. Anyway, take care. I really do appreciate you watching. Give me a thumbs up. I'd love to hear your comments. All right, see you soon. Bye-bye.